Assalamu alaikum. Today's our topic is rocks. Rock is any coherent, naturally occurring solid material consisting of one or more minerals. There are three main rock types, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks form from the cooling and hardening of magma or lava. Magma is molten rock inside the earth. Lava is molten rock flowing across Earth's surface. Igneous form of rock has been classified as either extrusive or intrusive. Intrusive or plutonic rocks are forms of igneous rocks that are formed when the magma solidifies below the earth crust, whereas the extrusive or volcanic rocks are formed when the magma comes out on surface in lava form and cools down. Sedimentary rocks. Weathering is the process through which rocky materials break down due to physical, chemical, or biological reasons. Those broken pieces of rock are called sediments. Sedimentary rocks form from sediments that get buried, compacted, and cemented together into a single rock layer. The sedimentary rocks are mainly classified into three different forms. These are organic or biological sedimentary rocks. Clastic sedimentary rocks are chemical and chemical sedimentary rocks. The organic or biologic sedimentary forms mainly comprise of coal and limestone, which are formed due to deposition and accumulation of dead plants and animals in rock layers. The chemical sediments layers are formed when chemical reactions between mineral present in rocks forms settle down as precipitate and converts to rock forms over a period of time. The clastic sediments are formed when rock layers are formed due to mechanical weathering of rock forms. Metamorphic rocks. The name of metamorphic rock is from the Greek word meta, which literally means change, and morphs, which means form. Metamorphic will form when any other rock exposed to extremely intense heat and pressure. The heat and pressure cause the rock to change into a new form of rock called metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are of two types, foliate and non-foliated. Foliated metamorphic rocks such as gneiss, schist, and slate have a layered of banded appearance that is produced by exposure to heat and directed pressure. Non-foliate metamorphic rocks such as marble and quartzite do not have a layered or banded appearance. Classification of rocks चार्ट दिया हुआ है, ठीक है, आप इस तरह भी बना सकते हैं. Rock cycle. Rock cycle is the entire journey rocks make as a change. The rock cycle helps to explain how rocks are formed from other rocks. The rock cycle can be defined as a time-consuming transition through geological time among the three main rock types: sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous. The cycle is shown in the diagram. The rock cycle is driven by two forces: Earth's internal heat, which moves material around in the core and the mantle and leads to slow but significant changes within the crust, and the hydrological cycle, which is the movement of water, ice, and air at the surface and is powered by the sun. In describing the rock cycle, we can start anywhere we like, although it's convenient to start with magma. Magma can either cool slowly within the crust over centuries to millions of years, forming intrusive igneous rocks, or erupt onto the surface and cool quickly within seconds to years, forming extrusive igneous rock. Intrusive igneous rocks typically crystallizes at depth of hundreds of meters to tens of kilometers below the surface. To change its position in the rock cycle, intrusive igneous rock has to be uplifted and exposed by the erosion of the overlying rocks. Through the various plate tectonics related process of mountain building, all types of rocks are uplifted and exposed to the surface. Once exposed, they are weathered both physically by mechanical breaking of the rock and chemically by weathering of the minerals and the weathering products. Mostly small rocks and mineral fragments are eroded, transported, and